Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, of course, we're continuing the journey of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. This is Season 1, Episode 2. Of course, I won't know the title until I get into the episode. Yes, my voice is dead. Okay, I know it's dead. I've been waiting for several days, and it gets better somewhat at certain points in the day, and then it goes back to this. And I can't keep delaying recording. I've already delayed 3 days of no recording. I have to get stuff done, okay? So I'm sorry, but as they say, the show must go on. So I will try my best to enunciate or whatever, pronounce my words better, so it's easier for you guys to understand what I'm saying. So I do apologize. So the start of Ultimate Alien was Ben being exposed to being all these aliens, right? Except for the one that Jimmy or whatever, that fan found, like, oh, I thought this was you. It was like, no, this wasn't. There's some alien that's going into a NASA base, stealing parts from this Orion ship. And it turns out he was captured along with 4 other aliens, and I forget the character's name, that captured them. And then we see him at the end of the episode and all that. So, and we got to see, of course, Ultimate Spider Monkey. Ultimate Spider Monkey. That was really cool to see that. And to seeing Ben, Kevin, and Gwen working with NASA, like, that's something that we've not seen before, because with Ben being exposed now, the world kind of knows what's going on now, at least more information, and there's a dividing line. There's a J. Jonah Jameson type character on the news going like, is he a menace? And all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm curious to see where we go from here. I really am. Did a stream recently with Kaisept and Darren, and Amazing Webhead showed up later to talk about Alien Force and Ben 10 Classic, and it was really fun to chat with those guys. And it got me more excited for the future of Ultimate Alien and Omniverse as well, because this series, this franchise is so great. It's so exciting. And so I can't wait to see what they do next, especially how they open with Ultimate Alien, where he's exposed and everything. So I don't know where we're going, but I'm excited as hell. So once again, apologies for the voice, guys. I really am sorry. Let's dive in, guys. Let's check it out. Episode 2 of Season 1 of Ultimate Alien. Let's go.
Right then, we go in
Oh,
first.
Forever Nights. I'm like, what?
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Nobody's ripping out for nothing except rap. Hello?
Hello.
Where are you? Julie's in the middle of her set.
Let me tell you something, Gwen Tennyson. I was on my way there when I saw this tank pull up.
Oh, they're running away. They're not fazed by this at all. They don't care.
What?
A lot of duped. Duped. All right. Ooh.
Game.
Kevin's sleeping. I love that. He's like,
It's what you did, Ben. You were late, and when you
they're all on the
showed
field.
up,
Are they
the
allowed to
big
be out
entrance
there?
Completely blew her concentration.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
It better not.
It
Finals
will.
are in 3 hours.
Explain yourselves.
Explain yourselves.
Initiative, King Urian. We didn't lose it, sire. It's right outside the museum. Ben Tennyson tore it into tiny pieces. Do you know what else amuses?
Ooh.
Okay, so I was a little late. I was kind of busy.
And this tournament
Yeah,
is important
it
to her.
is.
So now we just ignore them when they try and take over the world?
They're always taking over the world.
What has Ben
She
doing?
should
I
be
hear
the
that
center of
he's messing
attention,
with the
especially from
Ultimatrix.
Ben. What are you
Oh.
doing?
I was thinking that while we were waiting around, I could go and catch Sumo Slammers the movie. And there's a 2 p.m.
He really
show
is the
at Rock.
dumbest.
No.
No.
But it's Sumo Slammers. Everybody knows live action is better than cartoons.
Benjamin Kirby Tennyson.
Ooh.
Don't even think about
Ooh.
it. You can't be in 2 places at once.
Ben really is. Okay. I should have known he was going to echo.
Set your Ultimatrix to human and follow my lead.
Oh my god.
I didn't really think that was going to work.
Which one's the actual
Yeah?
Ben? Is it
So
him?
This dope's going
Maybe?
to see Sumo Slammers.
This is so weird. It's so weird.
Ben Classic. Miss me?
Ben Classic. What?
Didn't I just see you with Gwen?
No, no.
Didn't you want to go investigate the Forever Nights robbery? Gwen will forgive you.
No.
Ben Tennyson.
Yeah, no.
This mission's important to you. Something's definitely wrong here. But so far, it's working out for me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's crazy.
Go, Julie! Woo!
Oh my
Julie
god. Oh my
Yamamoto's
god.
#1, baby! My bad. Girlfriend's gonna
Oh
kick
my
your butt!
god, dude. Oh.
You must be very proud. Ben, any comment on Wolverine's editorials?
I'm your biggest fan.
Well, that makes two
Well,
of us.
you know. Oh boy. Ooh.
Is that
Uh-oh.
really your girlfriend on the court?
I feel bad for her. I really feel bad for her. All this happening right now.
No.
Just staring at him.
I'm just thinking about how long we've known each other. Why? I talk about my feelings all the time. Like when I'm mad, or hungry, or when I have to go to the bathroom.
Kevin's here for you. Ben's here for you.
Well. Oh god.
You, shoot, go away. Especially you.
Jesus, Gwen. God.
No.
Besides, she was supposed to lose anyway.
I wasn't planning on pausing with my voice being this way. It sounds a little better right now in the moment, but this is really bad. This is like terrible. Oh my god. Like the fact that Ben split 3 ways essentially. I think that they obviously have different personalities. I think that's kind of what they're implying is that this Ben wants to talk about his feelings with Kevin, and the Ben that's there watching the game is just an ass. Like I guess like the more like negative side of Ben, I guess. I don't know. And then the one that's the one that's not the movie is probably it's our actual Ben, but I'm not sure. Maybe he lost some personality because of the split. I'm not really sure. Let's get back into it.
Plant the device.
Plant the device.
And of course, we haven't even
He's still
begun
talking.
to unpack the team's interpersonal dynamic. You've always been kind of girly, but today, yeah, you're creeping me out. Stop talking about your feelings. I just want to find some Friday nights and pound them.
Wait. Does that mean the other Ben's turned Humongousaur?
Never do that again.
Aye, they're here.
I think they're being deliberately hurtful.
You think?
Do something,
Why me?
because you're a giant indestructible dinosaur. Signs clearly say do not touch the exhibits. Signs?
What?
This
What?
is Aztec battle armor.
That's
Little
crazy.
parting gift left with the ancient Aztecs.
Okay, Tin Man, it's you and
Tin
me.
Man, let's go.
It's okay.
I'll answer your phone in the movies.
Well, we're fighting an ancient alien battle robot, and
They're still sitting there.
if I wasn't running from my life, I'd totally demand an explanation.
Exactly.
Sumo Slammer's open today.
Here it comes. Okay, guys, figure it out.
The more the bloodier.
Boys,
Big chill.
Chuck.
Nice. Yeah.
sorry.
Ooh. Nice. Here we go. Knock some sense into him.
Time for a meeting.
Lodestar. All right. The car. Oh my god, the car.
Time.
Oh, damn.
Thanks. You should have been there. And by that I mean, you should have been there.
Maybe we could go see Sumo Slammers, the movie together.
Actually, I already saw it during your match.
Well, that's just... Oh,
And there you guys have it. That was Duped. And once again, another Ben 10 episode that ends on a bad note. Like an actual, like not a good note. Because we had that in Alien Force. There was an episode where things ended in a really bad spot between, I think it was Kevin and Gwen. I think it was, yeah, it was Kevin and Gwen. And now here at Ultimate Alien episode 2, we have it to where Ben, like, I know lying is not good, but when he's like, I'll make it up to you, and she understands what happened, but also Ben was being an ass because he should have just stayed. But at the same time, they're forever nights and everything. But when she's like, let's go see the movie together, Sumo Slammers in 3D, which he, of course, one version of him saw. At that moment, he should have lied and said, okay, yeah, sure, let's go. Yeah. He's like, well, I did see it. When did you see it? During your match. So, yeah, really bad note. Now, look, I don't blame Julie because, like, when Ben first showed up, of course, he showed up late to her game. And this before the finals or whatever, but that first game she was in. And he was being surrounded by people and everything. Oh my God, it's a celebrity. I get the point of being upset with him, but he's the one who decided, okay, the Forever Nights, but if a version of him wouldn't have went, then maybe they would have succeeded and that Forever Night would have gotten that armor, and then maybe it would have been really bad later on. But he made the decision to split himself 3 ways, which is crazy, by the way. And I'm guessing the implication is that the Ultimatrix can do this. The Omnitrix could not have done this, but the Ultimatrix can do this. So that's interesting. So he goes Echo Echo, and then he goes to human form, which I'm like, wait, you can do that? Like, you can do Echo Echo and then human form back? But here's the problem. Sorry, my voice is just shot, guys. Let me take a sip of water actually real fast. That'll help me a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. But when he split himself 3 ways, each Ben was a little bit different than the other. Like, there was one that was cranky, kind of, really negative, that was at Julie's game. The one that was kind of more like Ben as we know him at the movies. And then you had a Ben that was really sensitive and didn't really want to fight. That was with Kevin. Of course, the one that was sent with Kevin that doesn't want to fight, is really sensitive, wants to talk about their feelings. That's the one they send with Kevin to go fight the Forever Knights. I don't know. But, so this was not going to end well, clearly. Because with him splitting, they're not all going to be the same version of Ben. They're going to be a slightly different version, which is what we saw. Now, I will say this. When all 3 of them got together to take on that Forever Night, I think they said his name, but it's whatever. I think I recognize the voice actor, I think. We had Big Chill, Upchuck, which was a surprise, and we got to see Cannonball. Like, that was really cool to see all 3 of them together. Even though they weren't syncing up and working together at all. Like, they kept, like, hitting each other or whatever. It was not really, it wasn't good. But then when they came back together as one after going to Echo Echo, which we saw a lot of aliens in this episode, if you think about it. We opened with Wrath, which was so cool. Let me tell you something. It was really cool to see Wrath in the opening. Let's see, all the aliens saw this episode. So we saw Wrath, Echo Echo. We saw Big Chill, Cannonbolt, Upchuck, and Lodestar. So that's 6. I think that's all we saw was 6 aliens. And I was expecting an Ultimate to show up, because when he turned to Lodestar, I'm like, oh, we're going to see Ultimate Lodestar, but no, didn't happen. So, okay. But we saw a huge variety of aliens in this episode. So that was cool. But seeing how there was 3 BENS, they all turned into different aliens, and they were choosing a different variety. And then, of course, Lodestar, which made sense because the magnetism, which is really cool. So, and that's one that we were in the live stream I did with Kai Sept and Darren, after finishing Alien Force and talking Alien Force and Classic. Lodestar was one of those characters we brought up a little bit in terms of a couple others that really wasn't used much. And Darren was mentioning that toy sales kind of dictated what aliens, it seems, for the most part, was being used more in the show. Was Lodestar wasn't really used much because he was introduced really late in Alien Force, and so he's very effective, but it's like more likely you're going to see Cannibal, you're going to see Swamp Fight, you're going to see these other aliens because the toys sold more. Because back then, and kind of still today, toys dictate how successful a show is or how popular a show is. It's really unfortunate that kids shows rely on the toy sales for the show to keep happening. That's what happened to Young Justice after 2 seasons on Cartoon Network. got canceled because the toy sales were really low. It's pretty stupid, but, you know, it is what it is. But in this instance, it was cool to see Lodestar used very effectively to take out this ancient alien tech or whatever that this Forever Knight was using. So that was interesting. Gwen was aggressive in this episode. Gwen was aggressive as hell. Like those two girls that were kind of like standing around Ben or whatever. She like pushed one away, and then especially you, the blonde, and just shot her away. Gwen was aggressive. It was fun though. It was funny though. It was funny, but it was like, wow, Gwen, get really negative here. Jesus. Yeah, it was. It's crazy to see this go down, especially the way it did, because Ben just like, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking by doing this, because it's like, man, look, this is your girlfriend you've been with for quite some time, and now this is a giant stadium, by the way, a giant stadium for her tennis match, right? This is a very important thing here, and this is like a big tournament, and she won. I understand there's other things going on. I understand you want to go see a movie. Who gives a shit, dude? Just wait. Just wait, okay? Your girlfriend's more important than the movie. And the Forever Knights, I get it. Like, that's another thing. But she understood you fighting, you know, the Forever Knights fighting bad guys. That's what happens. That's the sacrifice, because I'm dating a hero. But the movie thing is a completely separate issue. So he should never have went to the movie. So he realistically should have split himself 2 ways, not 3, to go fight the Forever Knights and be there. Problem is that the one that went to go fight the Forever Knights is not the one that should have went. It should have been that Ben should have stayed there at the match. And the aggressive, angry one could have just turned into wrath and fought the Forever Knights with Kevin. It's, you know, my 2 cents. So, once again, apologies for my voice, guys. I really am apologizing for that. I'll just keep apologizing for it. I'll apologize in the comments as well, but yeah, I wanted to get this filmed. This was fun, though. And dealing with the sickness has been a pain, but watching this episode definitely helped me a little bit in terms of awesome. Like, this is really cool to see this show, because I'm just curious to see what they're doing with Ultimate Alien, because that opening, like I was mentioning in the intro, the opening, him being exposed and everything, there's no telling what they're going to do. And also, too, in that live stream I mentioned with Kaizep and Darren, we actually mentioned how the Forever Knights and Alien Force, and now even Ultimate Alien as well, they're written to where they're not really that effective. Like the two regular guys that Ben fought at the beginning with Wrath, they didn't really do much. They drove the tank or whatever, but whatever. It's like, yeah, get out of here. Let me tell you something, you know. Oh, Wrath, getting so aggressive. And then you have those old guys, by the way. The 2 old guys just continuously sitting there the whole entire time, just feeding birds. Oh, man. Anyways, I'm going to go, guys. I don't want to spend too much longer talking, because I guess some of you guys are commenting, you shouldn't have filmed, you know, let your voice rest. I know, but I have to get stuff filmed. I had to get stuff done. So it is what it is. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode. Let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.